Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have an exciting announcement, and I'm sure you guys already saw by the title of the video. You guys can guess what it is. First, I just want to apologize for this lighting. The window is really annoying me. But anyway, with that, I'm sure you guys saw the title of this video, and I am making my own podcast. So first off, if you guys see any of my like morning routines, night routines, or even like just vlogs, like I always like to find time in the morning to do some journaling or podcasting, and there's one specific podcast I followed since 5th grade, which was New Mindset Who Dis by Case Kenny. And I actually signed up for the, like, it was called Pursue emails, and it was like daily emails, like motivation. After a while, in like middle school, I was like, whatever happened to that like company? Like, I haven't seen that email come through in forever. And I did some digging in my email and online, and I found that a guy named Case Kenny bought the company out. He was always part of the overall like business, but he was like a writer who would like write in it. And then I started getting emails from Case Kenny because it was the same company. It was just changed because he bought it out. And ever since then, I like knew who he was. I listened to his podcast, and he used to always send like daily email stuff as well, like different advice. And then he made it his own podcast, and now he also has several journals. There's one right here. I have this one. This one's like the 60-day like mindset journal. And I also did the single is your superpower. The name is stupid, it's corny, but it actually did help me a lot. It was like trying to find you before like the other person. And I got that one like 2 years ago for Easter. So I'm still working on that one. I've had it for a good year now, and yes, it's a 60-day thing, so I stopped it for a while, but I'm trying to start doing it every single day again, and I'm eventually gonna get this new journal. But anyway, that's beside the point. He's one of my biggest inspirations, because if I hadn't listened to his podcast every Monday and Thursdays, and if I hadn't signed up for those daily inspirational emails in 5th grade, I'm very, very, very serious in this. I don't know who I would be as a person right now, because the three main people in my life that have changed me, who for the better, family and friends, number 1, number 2, God, and number 3, Case. And I know he doesn't know why I exist, but he still has a platform, he still has a voice. It's really weird sometimes. Like, I'll insert an email. I got one time, like, I was like having a really hard time, like middle school, and I was just like kind of like upset about how I really had ventured to want to be like venture to be like a little bit higher up on YouTube, like how I thought that I put in all this work for years now on YouTube, and I just feel like I'm not getting anywhere. And this was like a while ago. It didn't really matter, but I wanted to see some growth at least, because I wanted to do YouTube full time by now. But obviously, like, everything happens for a reason, and I'm not going to stop it because I'm not going to only do it for the money. I love doing it because I love being able to document my life with you guys and going back and look on these videos. That's something I'll never change. But anyway, I like said a little prayer about it. I was just like, please help get me to where I'm meant to be in life with YouTube, if I am meant to do it or not. Then the next day, I get an email from the Pursue, but it was Case Kenny at this time, and it said, no matter what you want to be in life, whether it's a YouTuber, a real estate agent, or something like that, and never had he talked about like anything really like social media related, like an influencer or anything, because I like read his things every single day. And then it said YouTuber, and this was the day after it happened. I kind of forgot about it up until this moment. But like, obviously I feel like a lot of people can relate to the same topic on a whole bunch of different levels. But like, when I'm going through something in life, the next episode of Case's podcast tends to be what I'm going through the past week. In March, I was kind of going through something with someone, but things ended because I realized things were just becoming one-sided. The next episode after like things ended of Case's podcast was one-sided relationships. And I'm like, okay, this is really weird, because like I just went through this like yesterday, and I'm still getting over this. So it's just like little things like that. And obviously, like, I know everyone can relate to different things, but it's like the timing of these podcasts and like episodes, like I will be going through something, and it's like that'll be the answer. And then also this day, like I was like, I'm in a situationship, like I need to get out of this. And the next week's episode was situationships, or like how to get out of situationships, and like, Case, you have read my mind again. And I like swear like God tells Case like what to do, because it's like weird sometimes, since like again, like I just find those short 15-20 minute episodes from Case to just help me. And like I said, I've been listening to these podcasts and reading these emails since 5th grade, and honestly I don't know who I would be as a person without that, because it helped me create this love. I was going through my self-love journey in between middle school and high school, and I've had his platform to kind of always go back on and look on for guidance. And it's with that I have such a strong love for like finding yourself. But again, he is one of my biggest idols and biggest like inspirations for this move. My podcast is gonna be called Words from Reagan. These are just simple words that go a long way for a situation. You know, I think like everybody, like for example, everything happens for a reason. Somebody can go through a relationship, a breakup, in between jobs right now, trying to figure out what they want to do with their lives. And it's like, this saying goes a long way for every like scenario in everyone's lives. So it's like, again, simple words that go a long way, because everybody's going through different things in life and different timings and experiences, and these simple words can help you guys out in a million different ways. They're just, again, words from me to you. And there will be a new podcast every Thursday at 12 a.m. The very first podcast goes up this Thursday at 12 a.m. like I said. This very first episode is just called What Does Self-Love Really Mean? Because I feel like everybody has a whole different like view of what self-love can really be. And given that this podcast is kind of be based and rooted on self-love, I wanted the very first episode to be something like welcoming and like kind of like an introduction to what this podcast is going to be and represent. And I kind of just give like a clear definition of what it really means, how to find it, and if you're already on your self-love journey, giving you guys some guidance, some advice, some exercises to do. Like I said, this podcast is going to be based upon self-love, coming at peace with yourself, and kind of just finding you as a whole. But also there's going to be some relationships advice thrown in as well, kind of like always choosing you, and just, it's really all about like you and like case like the mindset part. So this is going to be like my own personal podcast, short episodes, 10 to 20 minutes every Thursday. And I just think finding time daily and especially weekly to focus on yourself and give yourself some time just to do journaling, whether that's going to the gym, going for a walk, whatever it is. I think it is so good to take time for yourself, especially daily, just to focus on you, escape from reality after a long hard day at work or school. A good way to throw that in is every Thursday, whenever, or honestly, if Thursdays you're busy, maybe Fridays, make Saturdays your day, and maybe dedicate it to listening to my podcast. Again, this is just a platform for me to express myself on and help you guys, because again, I just want to do what I love at the end of the day and help you guys out with it. That's always been my goal. That's always been my intention. And whatever I post on social media, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, this, whatever, it's always been trying to help you guys, give you guys advice, but still documenting my life and doing what I love. And I will never change for that. And I always like to put out stuff for the better to help change and make a difference here. So that's my goal. I really hope you guys can find some time just to give it a listen, couple minutes, just throw it in and see if you go with it, see if it's for you. And if not, again, it's completely fine. Like, I'm not expecting every one of you to go trail over to Words from Reagan, but it would be nice to maybe share it and all that and help. I'm just so excited to see where this goes and what this new platform has and where it takes me. Like, honestly, I like never thought about podcasting. This wasn't really last minute, but it was like, I've been thinking about it for a month, but it's only been like 2 weeks since I've actually bought a microphone and acted on this and made the account. So again, I'm so excited. And yes, so this Thursday, I'm so excited. Just give it a listen. Self-love, it's really what life is all about, so give it a listen. Thank you guys so much for watching, and go support. If you don't want to, that's fine, don't do anything. But I'm so excited again to see where this goes, and I would love to have you guys part of it as well. So thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon with another one. Bye guys.